Hello. Okay, so this is going to be my last video entry into the playlist of my journey to a mile for 2017. There are two reasons for this. I'll get into the second one later, but for the first one, I'm out of time. I said that I wanted to be able to swim a mile by the end of summer. Tomorrow, I'm not going to be able to have time during the day. Friday, I'm not going to be able to have time during the day to go get in some laps. And this is the last week that lap swim is available, so this is it. I'm done. Back in the beginning of June, my goal was I wanted to swim 1 mile by the time school starts, and so I am at that deadline. Now, the second reason why this is going to be my last entry into this playlist is because I made it. I made my goal. I swam 1 mile today. I went to the swimming pool. And when I was walking in, it's like, there's nobody here. Like, I didn't even see lifeguards. So I'm sitting there thinking, should I even go in? Because I know it's a rule that at public pools, if there's not a lifeguard present, you're not supposed to swim. So I was slowly edging in, just like, anybody at all? When I finally get to one of the deck side chairs where I put my stuff down so I can get ready to go in the pool, the manager comes out of the equipment shop. And as she's walking towards me, I was like, okay, somebody's here. She's like, I'll go get my lifeguards. And so she goes into the lifeguard break room. They must not have seen me come in. And then they come out. And I asked one of them, we'll call him Daniel, if he would help me count, just so I could, make sure that I was doing what I would need to do. And so they got in, and again, I'm the only person here. And at one point in time, there were 4 lifeguards making sure that I was safe in the water. Just, I felt pretty secure at that point in time. Now, with that, after a few minutes of that, I saw out of the corner of my goggles that the manager came up to the kids and was like, guys, first off, you can't be on the deck. You have to actually be sitting up in one of the chairs, even if it's a chair this size. And second off, this is not social time. Don't just sit there and be talking to each other. One of you stay and watch him. Other people go and do other lifeguard duties somewhere else. There must have been other people in the pool at that time. But I was getting tired and sore and a few minutes later, I was sitting tired and sore, and it's just like, hey, how many have I done? And Daniel's like, 13. He's like, okay, we are finishing. We're going to get 3 more laps, and we are finishing. Now, interestingly enough, the place on my body that got the sorest as a result of this was like right here, my hand. This hand specifically. It's just like, what's going on there? I also got a little bit of sore in the shoulders on both sides, insides of my thighs, and it was just, my lungs were always not a problem. So I got 13, I was like, okay, I'm going to finish it. And I did. I got 1 mile, and I was just like, whoa! So I set myself the goal of swimming 1 mile. I have succeeded. Now, I need to see if I can figure out something for the future, because you can't just complete a goal and go like, yay. My next thing is I have to be able to keep this level of physicality. I'm not really going to be able to swim very much because, the pool that I've been going to is only a summer pool, which, that makes sense. There is an indoor pool in town, but I don't know if I want to get a membership to that. So what I'm going to try and do is like, just find a way to keep active. I have no idea what to do yet, but I will try a way to keep active because somebody was talking to me this summer and told me that her husband is going to be doing several mini triathlons. Swimming 400 meters, biking, I think a 10K, and then running a 5K or a mile or something like that. It's not the Ironman triathlon, it's much smaller, but that would be something that I could definitely work towards. Especially since if you do 3 of them in one summer in local towns, you get a hoodie. But so that is what I'm going to be working on is this winter, see if I can find a bike and get some running in, and obviously I can swim. And so then my goal for next summer, we'll see if this goes anywhere, is to be able to complete that's it, a triathlon. Or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or whatever. But that is just the goal, is to complete triathlon. So yeah, there it is. I successfully completed and have something looking forward. So cheers!